One morning, Toby the tram engine was resting at Croven's Gates workshops with BoCo the Class 28 for company. As the J70 was getting ready for a test run, he noticed a familiar saddle tank trundling into the yard. "Good morning, Percy. What brings you to the works?"
"I've been working in the coal yards all week, but I'm feeling a little better now that the Vat Controller's called me in for a repaint."
"Must be an important job if he wants you repainted."
"He's put me in charge of hauling a charter train called the Basil Express tonight, although I have no idea why he'd run a dedicated service just to carry one specific herb."
Silly Percy. I very much doubt that Topham meant to train for herbs. I've seen posters talking about a concert coming to Sodor, and I believe the artist is Toni Basil, hence the special train's name.
"Oh, I get it now. Silly me."
Silly you. My guess is that Topham wants you to take either the artist herself or some fans to the show. Either that, or he wants you to go around picking up supplies for it, in which case you'd likely be shopping from A to Z. Ah, I see you are a man of culture as well.
So what if he is? I don't understand what he's on about.
Oh, what a pity. Don't you mean, oh Mickey, what a pity?
Cut the stupid jokes, BoCo. Can you just explain who Toni Basil is? I've never heard of her before.
She's a woman who's known for a long history as a dancer and choreographer. But BoCo and I know her mainly for her music. You may already know about her hit song Mickey from 1981, but she didn't have much further success in music after that. It's a shame really, because the extended version of her latest song, Over My Head, is, pardon my French, an absolute fucking banger. Hear, hear.
That's interesting. I suppose it explains why my driver's been raving about the concert all week.
Come to think of it, I remember seeing stock footage of a Class 86, of all things, used in the music video for Over My Head. It comes up right when the guitar solo kicks in, I think. What a strange way to use old railway footage.
I agree, Toby. In any case, I'd like to stay and chat, but I'm also eager to get a new coat of paint. Topham would be most annoyed if I showed up to collect Toni looking like this.
And with that, Percy made his way into the workshop, leaving Toby's crew to sort out the final preparations for the test run. A few hours later, Percy left the workshops looking as good as new, and soon collected his coaches for the Basil Express. To pass the time while he was at Croven's Gate, BoCo had been telling him all about the history of Toni Basil's career, so the NWR's number 6 was now all the more eager to pick up the artist from the airport. Later that night, Toby was resting at Farquhar goods yard, his test run having proven successful. The J70's crew had gone home for the night, leaving him alone in his thoughts until Percy came trundling into the town. Both engines were in good spirits, despite the poor weather. "Hello, Percy. How was the concert?"
"It was a bigger success than I expected. I didn't realise that Toni Basil had such a strong fan base, and if what my driver said about the show is anything to go by, I understand why you and BoCo like her too. He showed me some footage of the performance after the fact, and quite frankly, I was absolutely blown away by Toni's dancing.
That reminds me, did he tell you that she's an octogenarian?
Fucking hell! Are you serious? I could have sworn she was much younger.
No, I'm not joking. BoCo and I even saw her on a recent podcast while I was in the workshop, and we were both amazed to see that she's still going strong at her age. Come to think of it, what did she think of her special train?
Well, despite the lack of Pullman coaches, she was quite impressed. To the point where she even gave my driver a signed copy of her self-titled album from 1983.
Wow, I'll wager that he was over the moon with that present.
Yes, indeed. I had never seen him so happy before. As for why I've come up to the top station, I wanted to see how you were doing after the test run, and have a short rest before my mail run tonight.
Ah, I see. It's good to hear that the mail train is still going strong.
And I've just remembered that I'll be taking some extra ventilated vans on tonight's train. I was told that they're headed for the Morrisons in Vickerstown, and that they'll be carrying apples and zucchinis, of all things.
Sounds like someone really has been shopping from A to Z. And following that admittedly rather cheesy joke, the two engines continued chatting for a little while longer, until it was time for Percy to set off and collect his mail train. The NWR's number 6 had learnt a lot that day, and went home with a newfound respect for his driver's taste in music.